Latest news on Fukushima. Japan is to dump Fukushima's low radioactive water into the Pacific Ocean, according to new reports. The Japanese government is planning to release low radioactive water from Fukushima 1 nuclear power plant into the ocean. Newspaper Mainichi reported today, citing its sources in the government. This is according to Sputnik News. Japan's government earlier considered two options: to dump water into the ocean or evaporate it into the atmosphere. Thank you for your support. Please consider supporting my Patreon account, since YouTube has again demonetized my channel. I upload at least 5 videos on my Patreon account every day, and they are not the same videos that I have on my YouTube channel. I'll leave below the details in the description box. Thank you for finding the content of my channel so interesting and for your support. So it's either dumping or evaporation. I guess they figure dumping is cheaper. Now, the former was considered to be the most adequate. Under this option, the radioactive water will be filtered by an ALPS filtering system. It reduces the concentration of radioactive material, except for tritium, to a normal level. But Japan will need extra equipment to implement this plan, and the preparations will take about 2 years. The other risk that Tokyo may face is a fall in consumer confidence in its fishing products. No kidding. Of course, who would eat the fish when all this water is being radioactivated? Now, the radioactive water at the Fukushima nuclear plant resulted from, as we know, the Fukushima nuclear disaster triggered back in March of 2011 from the earthquake and tsunami and then the atomic power plant. It was a triple whammy. The contaminated water is stored in special tanks with limited volume, and the level of radioactive water continues to rise, and the Japanese authorities have been looking for a solution to this problem for several years. They say we're running out of space where to store the tanks with the radioactive water. That, to me, my view on this is that the world should help them out and figure out what to do with this water. But the solution is not to pour it into the Pacific, obviously. There are other countries that have to deal with the radioactive waste from Japan. This is not a solution. Anyway, please leave your comments. Thank you. This is on Sputnik News.